Okay, in this video, I will discuss the online generator tool for automatic draft generation, which I have created. And this tool is available at this link. And this is a very long link. It can't be copied easily. So this link is shared on Telegram group, and I will also share it on the website itself so that people can directly find this tool. So one thing is that this will not work on a mobile, so kindly use it only on a laptop or basically desktop browser. And now there are three tools in this. I will just zoom up, so it's easy to read. Basically, the first tool is to get a CW complaint copy from police station, wherever the CW complaint is filed. It's an RTI draft. The second is to generate a GWC child custody draft petition for fathers. And third one, which we want to discuss today, is how to file a CrPC 340, a perjury application in case the wife who is the applicant of maintenance, she has lied in a substantial and material way in her affidavit. So currently, people must be aware that there is Rajneesh versus Neha judgment. So therein there is a requirement of filing an income and assets disclosure affidavit. So if there is a problem in that affidavit, one can file this CRPC 340 also. Let me open the CRPC 340 draft web page now. Okay, I think it's taking some time to load up. Uh, okay, so again, the same disclaimer that this works only on a laptop, and there is a disclaimer for that it's educational use only. So kindly always take advice of your legal, advisor or professional. And here we have very simple three questions. So, has your wife lied in her affidavit that she is not working, which can happen, in certain cases? If her parents are not dependent on her, but she has stated in her affidavit that her parents are dependent. I know of an actual case where it happened, and the person was, the husband was able to successfully file a perjury application. So the third point is that in case the applicant wife has materially suppressed her true income details in her affidavit. So, for example, in case her actual income is, let's say, 80,000 per month, but she has stated it to be, let's say, 30,000 or 35,000 or 40,000, there is a large difference between the actual income and the stated income. So that can very well affect the maintenance decision. So that would be a material suppression liable for perjury, in my opinion, of course. And that's why I suggest you should also take opinion of a legal professional. So let's just test this out, and I will create use yes only for this option, and then I will click on generate doc. It will generate the document, and let us see what we get. It is a bit slow because this is a facility given by Google, and you know, okay, so we have the draft ready. So click on this and it will open in another window. It's a docs.google.com domain. And so again, disclaimer and all those things. And let's see what it shows down below. Okay. So I think the draft starts from page number 2 onwards. So there is a certain kind of, application under section 340 cause title. You can write the name of complainant will be your name. So you are the respondent in the actual case. And accused name is basically, wife name. So she is the petitioner in her maintenance case. So that's how this is kind of cause title has to be written. And here are some sections. You can add more sections in case you want to. I have mentioned 191 and 193 of IPC. And so basically the gist is that there are some boilerplate kind of language. So I will not go into those points. Let me just expand this so it's visible on the small screen also. So I have given some kind of, like there were no uh, basically there was no yes to the question number one and two. So you can just remove this point two and three because it's not applicable. So this is the auto-generated point. It says that petition has stated in her affidavit that she's earned 15,000 per month. So this 15,000 is just a figure I have put. You can replace it with the correct figure. And there is a gross and material separation of a true salary income, which amounts to rupees XXX per month. Replace this XXX with the actual salary for which you should be having some substantial proof, like some ITR, bank statement, salary slip, or some kind of a substantial proof. It shouldn't be just your imagination or just your feeling. So if you do that, then your perjury is liable to be rejected because and uh, God forbid, don't try unnecessarily frivolous kind of applications because even a cost may be imposed if your application is frivolous. So, and here I have kept some kind of a additional points. You can add these points here that whatever document you have in your possession, whether it's a salary slip, it's an ITR or bank statement, where the that entry is there. So you can mention that all those points, and you can add more paras in this itself, and you can state that how your case is provable prima facie, based on the evidence documents which you will submit. So I think this format will help people a lot who have who want to file perjury, who have a clear cut scenario but who are thinking of how to get the template or where to get the proper. So this draft has it's a tested draft actually in the court, and a very similar draft was used by one person who took guidance from me. And his scenario was that his wife had falsely declared that she was uh, her parents were dependent on her, but in reality, her parents were not financially dependent on her. So you can rest assured that even if there are some minor cosmetic changes required as per based on different city or different code, but fundamentally speaking, substantially the draft will remain the same. And you might have to change a few things, because generally what I have observed is that different courts in various states, they have a little bit changes in how they have cost titles and numbering schemes and various things. But broadly speaking, respondent, petitioner, and all these application subject matter and these kind of things, they will remain the same, and you will have to have an affidavit along with your application, and that format will not change too much. So I hope this video was useful, and in some other videos I will discuss how to file a GWC, how to create a GWC draft petition, and but that will be for another video. So thanks for watching.